Hey Uvalde CISD parents, students, and community. Dr. Harrell, your school superintendent, back at you with another summer update. First thing you can see we're at the Uvalde Park. First thing I need to do is invite you to the Houston Astro Community Giveaway. I would like to share an invitation from the Houston Astros Foundation to our community for Friday, that's tomorrow, from 11 to 1 p.m. Our community is invited to stop by first the HEB parking lot for ice cream and promotional giveaways from the Houston Astro Foundation, and then move on down to the Memorial Park, which is exactly where I'm at, for a Whataburger lunch. Promotional giveaways here as well, and to spend time playing in the park. This will be a great time to share with one another, be outside, enjoy the day, enjoy the sunshine. So Houston Astros Foundation, thank you very much. Whataburger, thank you very much. And HEB, also, thank you very much. I want to bring you an update on the National Compassion Fund. You may have heard about this, about the Uvalde Together We Rise Fund. This fund will distribute money as gifts to victims and survivors of the May 24th shooting that occurred at Robb. Decisions about the eligibility and the distribution are made by a local steering committee with the intentions of transparency, integrity, compassion, and fairness. The draft protocol is the steering committee's suggestion of what rules should apply to this fund and created with the guidance of the National Compassion Fund. The steering committee welcomes feedback as to if these proposed rules are fair and reasonable, or if changes should be made based on our community's input. So please submit all feedback no later than August 10th, 2022 by emailing the email address on the website that you currently see here, or by attending one of the town hall meetings that are scheduled for July 19th at 6 p.m. To 7:30 at the Uvalde Fairplex, or August the 11th from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. again at the Uvalde Fairplex. Moving forward a little bit, let's talk about counseling services. Today is the last day for the counseling services at Benson Elementary. Summer school has ended. The counseling services at Benson will cease today, but there are many organizations set up already here in Uvalde for counseling services. But I want to make sure you understand that once school starts and we are back in session, counseling services at each campus and throughout the district will resume with more in-depth counseling. But I would like, again, to remind our students and staff that today is the last day counseling services are offered at Benson Counseling Center for the summer. If you do find yourself in need of counseling during the summer, please visit any one of the community counseling centers, such as the Uvalde Together Resiliency Center, the Bereavement Center, which is now located at 221 North Getty Street, right there in the middle of town, for easy access and convenience, or the Mental Health and Development Center. You can also find a list of counseling services in our community by visiting the Uvalde website at www.ucisd.net. Let's talk a little about the Uvalde CISD Moving Forward Foundation. Last week our district announced that the Uvalde CISD Moving Forward Foundation will help our district move toward our goal of building a new elementary for our district. The Uvalde CISD Moving Forward Foundation is a 501c3 charitable foundation that has been established to help collect additional funding for the school project. I encourage everyone to visit the foundation website to join this transformational cause. With this new school, we will help the children, our families, our staff, and our community as a whole move forward together. Hey Uvalde, I've moved over here to our parking lot here by the tennis courts. This is going to be the pickup location for the bus rides to Morgan's Wonderland. Remember, we talked about Uvalde's Day at Morgan's Wonderland. This will take place this Saturday, July the 9th. All tickets have been claimed, but if you're riding a bus to Morgan's Wonderland, we've got two pickup times. One is at 8 a.m. in this parking lot, and as we pan around, you'll kind of see where the buses will be parked. But we've got a lot of parking for our guests, our community, and that group 1, that's 8 a.m. pickup time. Group 2 has a pickup time of 1 p.m. So both pickup places will take place here at those designated times. 8 a.m. the Pickup time for Group 1, Group 2, 1 p.m. If you're driving on your own, the park opens at 10 a.m. So Morgan's Wonderland, thank you very much for hosting this event. It's a Uvalde only event, so all the rides are open, all the refreshments, all the food is all open, just as it would be on any normal day, other than it's just for Uvalde. So Morgan's Wonderland, thank you very much. Hey parents, as you can see, we've moved over here to the tennis courts. Tennis camp is currently underway, but we've got other sports camps that are upcoming, and I need to make sure that you know that all sports camps fees have been taken care of for this summer. So we've got football upcoming, we have volleyball, we have soccer, we have baseball. All these different camps are on our website. But again, I just want you to know all the fees for the kids have been covered for this summer. So there is no fee. All you need to do is look on our website to find the dates, times, and registration information. So I encourage you to have your kids signed up and have some summer sports fun. A little update on our safety and security. We talked a little bit about this a couple sessions ago, but I just want to give you an update. As you remember, the Las Vegas Raiders, they've kind of spearheaded this with $1 million gift to the district. But I just want you to know and bring you up to date that our architect firm, PBK, is working closely with Century Security. They have designed schematics and ordering cameras, doors, entry points. They have a comprehensive plan that they do believe they will have in place and stood up before the first day of school. We've also worked with Uvalco. Fencing, new fencing is on its way, being shipped as we speak, has been shared by the Uvalco management team. And TEA and the Texas School Safety Center have continued their audits in our district, continue to update that information as well. We are taking these recommendations. We are moving forward with those recommendations, and we are currently also next week, not currently, but next week we will begin some police department officer interviews taking place at the central office next week. So things are moving forward. We will continue to assess and continue to bring these products and install. These groups have been amazing. Uvalco, Century Security, PBK, they've been front and center helping us out through this process. So just wanted to give you that update. Also, I want to mention to you that many of you may have seen a release from the Texas State University yesterday, the alert report. This is some of the first information I have seen. We being the school district, continue to answer questions, provide information through this investigative process. I have not received anything back from any agency until this first report. I talked to the House subcommittee. They said their report will be out later in July, but I believe more and more information as we move through July will be released to us. So I'm not going to go into great depth about the alert report. You can find that on their website, at the Texas State University website. But it's been on the news. I just wanted to reference that and just let you know that's about as much information as I have, is what you see and what you're receiving. So I just thought it was important for me to share that as well. And lastly, I believe we're at a point where we will come to our close. One other thing, our next board meeting is July the 18th at 6:30 p.m. We will have that here again at the auditorium, Uvalde, here at the Uvalde High School, the John H. Harrell Auditorium. But that will be on July the 18th at 6:30 p.m. So I believe that's the last thing I do have. I just, again, want to share with you. I continue to pray for you. I continue to pray for our teachers, our students, our community as a whole. Each day is a labor. It's a labor of love, but it is some days pretty laborious. But we will continue to move forward. We will continue to make strides. We will continue to keep our community, our kids, and our staff safe. So as we always do, remember, I believe in you. We'll stay Uvalde strong. And I love you.